Hi everyone and welcome back to HomeHeadChef. Today we're going to be making flatbreads. Now this recipe is an Italian style flatbread and it's going to make great flatbread pizzas, sandwiches, or even dinner bread. Now let's step up to the cutting board and see what we need. For this recipe we are going to need 1 3/4 cup plus 3 tablespoons of flour, 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 3 1/2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and 1/2 cup of milk that is at room temperature. We're going to start by combining our flour, our baking soda, and our salt together. We're going to whisk this up until it's nicely combined. Now we're going to make a well in the middle of our flour mixture. We're going to add in our olive oil and we're going to mix this in with a fork until it's combined as well. Now we're slowly going to incorporate the milk until it lightly or barely comes together. And that's the consistency that we're looking for. Now we're going to take this out of the bowl onto our workstation and we're going to knead this together for a couple minutes or until we have a nice smooth dough ball. Now in a bowl that's lightly oiled, we're going to place in our dough and cover it with plastic wrap and we're going to let it sit for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, we're going to lightly flour our workstation, pull out our dough ball. We're going to break this into 3 to 4 portions. Next, we're going to knead these into little balls, and then we're going to leave them on our workstation covered with a towel. We're going to let them rest for another 20 minutes. After 20 minutes of resting, we're going to roll this out till it's about 8 to 10 inches or about as thin as a piece of paper. And that's what we're looking for right there. It's nice and smooth, it's really thin. Now I'm going to roll out the rest of these and we're going to head over to the stove. In a large saucepan big enough to fit our flatbreads, we're going to heat up a few tablespoons of olive oil. Once the oil is nice and hot, we're going to carefully lay down our dough away from us into our pan, and we're going to cook this about 2 to 3 minutes per side or until it's golden brown. Alright, flip. Wow, that looks great. Now we're going to go about another minute to 2 on the other side. Alright, now that's done. I'm going to set it aside and finish cooking these and I'll meet you back at the cutting board. And it's really that simple to make homemade flatbread. Let's get a taste. That's really good. It's light, it's fluffy, it's a little crispy, so it would make great bread for a sandwich or a flatbread pizza. Would even soak up the sauce on your dinner plate. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. If so, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Thanks for stopping in. If you're interested in the outdoors, I'll drop a link in the description for my outdoor channel. We'll see you guys in the next one.